I want to go get a Frosty from Starbucks. I mean, from Wendy's.
Empty backfield, offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. First play taken a deep shot.
That is exactly how you envision that first play going all week. You put it out there, you hope for a big play, and you hit it.
On 1st and 10 here, we're going to throw the ball. He makes the catch.
Yes.
Well, it's a great way to start this game for this offense. Everything seems to be clicking. Quarterback's making great decisions. Here he makes a perfect throw to the receiver for a nice touchdown to get this game started right.
Turner decides to field it. And some blocks. It's a very nice return for stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Moves out of the pocket. Aggressive call on the opening play. And it's hauled in way downfield. They bring it down, but not before he picks up first and no yardage to the 9. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. He's got it right over the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Ohio State.
I love running backs that can punch you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball and then the speed afterwards. It's a touchdown.
He makes the catch. The gamble pays off, and they take an 8-7 lead. Kickoff team out there. They're fired up.
I'm saying, I scored before him, bro. Look at me. He ain't nothing. His defense dog shit.
Return starts from inside the 5.
Yeah, kickoff for Keenum. Almost a kickoff for Keenum. Forget who the fuck goes. He's pressing.
Looking to throw now on 1st down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Pitch man down the
Forget who the goes. Deion Sanders, and he's old as fuck. This card is old. Like, this card is trash today, and I still make him look good.
extra point makes the lead 6.
91, he's slow. It's just perfect pass. I fucking high passed it, outside shoulder, and then I rag catched it. It was one-on-one coverage. I read the coverage and I threw it since it was one-on-one.
And he'll just take your knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Now watch this.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They're going to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Looking for a man deep on the right side.
Bitch.
Wilson
Who you
followed
think
up
you
the
are?
score for the first down, but incomplete.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs, only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his vision and eye for the
Woo!
ball, which allowed him to
Mike, they
eventually
don't want
make
to
the
fuck
play.
him.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football. He picks up a third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now.
Sack.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose.
It's just like
Almost,
running backs and
almost
quarterbacks have got
safety.
to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there, allowing it to be knocked free. And he caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of it.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's looking deep over to the right side.
Game over.
By this defense.
This is the chance he
All
takes.
on the
It's
1 yard
it's a
line, Mike.
momentum
Look at that
play. You
defense.
go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there.
Numbers only leads him. Touchdown, Gators.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. It shows you his versatility. We know he can throw. Here, he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the point after is right down the middle. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it fourth down in their territory and got stopped. And it's been intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He's bringing it back.
Good GG's. What? Yeah, it definitely wasn't. Definitely wasn't four, but it was like two. Yeah, like two.
The Gators will kick it away to start us off. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Great team. Good job by the coverage team. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Picks up one, just short of the first down, second and one. The Gamecocks will come to the line to run the hurry.
They cut the fuck out of that.
Well, just a tough way to start this game for this offense. Throw an interception on their very first drive. Now, see how the home defense will do it. They cannot panic, make a couple adjustments, and get ready next time they get the ball.
The quarterback keeps it on the option. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, it puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Looking to throw it here on second down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Touchdown. He couldn't stop him there. So they find the reliable tight end. He makes the defense pay that time.
You know, the receivers a lot of times get most of the attention. Don't forget about how potent a tight end can be. When you got a player like this who can run routes, a serious weapon that they can utilize, and they just did right there.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Not much on the return. Stop at the 24. Good coverage. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Let's see if this quarterback can shake out the interception he threw in the last possession. A deep shot to the right. That one is incomplete to the downfield.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Completion makes it second down.
Well, they're going to come up short on sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game. Just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into cover.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wide out. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You can throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And throwing again on second and 10. They heave it deep downfield. Uses it. It's really been a huge game that you could not collect.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, you're going to throw for the first down. Behind the line, it's Bush. And he went backwards after the catch. That will set up a fourth down. Looking to throw again. Let's see go quickly. It's Sanders. Tackle near the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Well, it's a blown opportunity here for this defense. They get the offense all the way to fourth down and long. They got to get pressure. They got to get this offense off the field, make them pay for this aggressive decision to go for it. And instead, they give up a first down. This could cost them.
And the Gators with first and 10 here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught behind the line. It's Bush.
No.
Moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch. Gets the first down in the process.
That's that white. That's that white people. That's that white people shit, dog.
The Gators pick up first down yardage to keep the
KFC is for fucking white people. Black people go to Popeyes.
As a play caller, you can make that call.
Dude, you were lucky you guys do Church's Chicken. It's better than both of them. We don't have none in California, though. Church's Chicken. You ever been there?
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught in the backfield. It's Bush. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Here we go. Third down. Close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. He keeps it on the design mark.
So remember this week we talked with the offensive coordinator. He talked a lot about how they have run plays on the call sheet specifically for this guy to be able to get loose and make plays. We saw that exactly on the score right here.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. They stop at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Oh, he throws it back. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Man, this defense coordinator will adjust to this receiver. All they did was give him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double cover.
And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up to score a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback on the move and makes something happen. The tackle will be at the 38. Solid gain. Nice pressure. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. And the defense scores. Not much of a gain on that completion. Second down play call for this offense. Using his legs, it's Johnson.
What? What did you say, Mike?
The defense misses out on an opportunity, just what they needed. Balls on the ground, unable to recover.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Picks up a few yards there. That's going to wrap up the first. And Florida has the lead. Kirk has been great for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Send the back in motion. Trying for a 4th down completion. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, he's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback
first down. Looking to throw the football. Oh, he makes the catch. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown. So still no lead in this offense, but beginning to build momentum and build.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish a lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. They stop at the 20. Trying to make something happen. That's great coverage there. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike. One-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Down the middle. And they bring him down, and this offense creates a huge chunk. So quickly, one explosive play. This offense is moving inside the opponent's 40. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Turns it loose downfield. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Could take it all the way. The family moving down the block on the return after the takeaway.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously, reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Quick throw to the left. Makes the pitch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds.
She's definitely not going to know that.
Catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big game for this offense.
Quarterback adjusting there to the defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Has it back to the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Gators. Quarterback having to skate and stroke right away for that offense.
Well, quarterbacks with legs like this are so much harder to prepare for and defend than your traditional quarterbacks. That kind of speed, that kind of creativity makes it almost impossible to defend him and keep him cooped up all game.
Looks like he'll try to make the play with the return. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat. Just a short gain on one. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. The pocket breaking down. Slides it with throw. He breaks free, still on the right. They bring him down, but it's a big gain for the 47. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. The Gamecocks getting set on 1st and 10. Toss play, back heads to his right. Throws a stiff one. Refuses to go down. The Derrick Henry stiff arm. Now they're running on the toss. And they've got it behind them. Defense this time.
Well, safety edge, a lot of times will rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone's got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no.
See how much he's down, though?
Formations indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
From the onside kick in the second quarter. That's how bad I'm beating him. He's onside kicking in the second quarter.
You'd think that an onside kick would work here, but they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
Touchdown?
Looking to throw it on first down. And looking for a big play here.
And we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot have got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit him for a big one.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. Solid job by the Warriors. See they bring him down at the 16. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Off the play fake on first down. He's running out of time here. Grab behind the line. It's Allen. Defense surrounds him. It's a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him.
So here comes Smoker Long trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Scanning the field, it's Williams. Up to the middle, and it's incomplete.
Now they're putting themselves in these third and long situations, and it's simply not a recipe for success. They can't keep this up as this game wears on.
The offense saw on the field to go for it on the 4th and 11. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's incomplete.
Playing from iPhone 2.
Get this man in space and watch him climb the mountain. Stretch it out through contact. Get this man in space and watch him climb the mountain. Stretch it.
Huh? Alright, it's about to miss the Super Bowl, bro.
This is the ultimate game in college football. National championship at stake.
I'll post this video on YouTube after. I'll post it on YouTube after I'll record it.
Well, they've seen fourth and down, but good job of limiting the return. Not much there.
All right, man.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's caught. It's Johnson. It's out of bounds. It's a short gain.
It's the championship.
Offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Completion makes it second and short. Quarterback looks like changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. The pass rush closing in. It's intercepted. Trying to fire it into a tight window. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Commodores.
Damn.
Offensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Well, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only they come up with this interception, but they can take it into the end zone. They're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
And that kick will just pound into the end zone for a touchdown. The Gators offense takes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back with a pick six in the last possession. Quarterback pulls the ball to keep. The defense scoops it up. It's a fumble.
What a great job by this defense of screening out that option and making the quarterback hesitant on whether to keep or to pitch. Because he was hesitant, it allowed the defense to get to him, knock that ball loose.
Offense, excellent field position to start this drive. On 1st and 10 here, we're going to throw the ball. The pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Breaks through over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Gators. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd. A defensive touchdown in Sunday. This national championship game is dead even.
Wow, great job by this defense of coming up with a turnover and then also being able to turn that into a touchdown. Now all of a sudden the momentum feels like it has shifted and we have a national championship on the line here.
And it comes after 25. No return attempt in there. So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after going big six last time out here. Looking to scramble. Trying to just throw it away to avoid the sack.
The pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield. You better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football and it falls incomplete.
Down he goes as a sack. They finally come up with their first sack of the game. Do it by blitzing the DB.
Love to see the secondary get involved. I know it's a bit of a risk to play some man coverage behind it, but you can see how dangerous it can be when you decide to bring these defensive backs because of their speed and how quickly they can get to the quarterback.
So here comes Spurgeon on. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Finds him open on the right side down the field. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing. The timing here is impeccable.
It's a gamble here. Offense going for it. 4th down. Inside their own 40. Design quarterback run. Well, there's Falcon short. But the 4th down well, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that that play to be run, coming up with a nice stop and get the ball back.
They shut that bounds, but the defense was short on that first down mark. Second down, and short completion. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Second down, going to throw it. He lets it rip. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave your receiver that open. The problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Passing flat to the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And the Gators will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Can he get there? They look up the first side of the 23, getting closer to the red zone. Gators come to the line to set up the first set of downs. And we're going to throw now on first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Florida.
An easy throw, an easy read, and an easy catch for the touchdown. I thought the receiver might have to call a fair catch. He was so open.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and moving away. Return looking to create better field position. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They'll begin at the 19. On the run, it's Dickey. Breaks free. He's in the clear. Inside the 40. Past the 20. Past the 10. Oh, the end zone. On the run. Touchdown. Commodores. And this national championship game is now even. We're going to have a fun finish here.
Yeah, maybe a way comfortable, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
Here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Offense is back out on the field now. Would have been a my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in the last possession. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wide out. Makes the grab on Williams run. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And it's a long distance house call. Touchdown, Gators.
That's the second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards to the end zone. Begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Running here, running back has the ball. Slams right into a wall. They've got a full loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier. Absolutely nowhere to go for offense.
Off the play fake, they're going to pass it. Swung with a pass rush. And the Cowboys come to the line to break up the 10. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. They'll make an adjustment before this important play. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking deep to the right side. Trying to place the ball deep. It's incomplete.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. It's a solid gain to pick up the first down on what will be likely the final play of this first quarter. As the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Will the offenses continue to dominate, or will the defenses show up here as we begin the second quarter? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab. It's Green. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner out. So hard to cover this.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw yet again. That's really good. It's Dickey. Not much of a gain.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he drops back in the gun. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down and catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. He made the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off just because his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on third down, get him the ball.
Now play number 9 on this drive. Here's the toss play. Whether that's outside. A decent gain there. Defense brings him down.
Chris, it's pretty simple to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football. Everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long, and here, in the first half, this back is having a big day.
The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. It's Dickey. Brought down just short of the end zone. First and goal from the 1. First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? Dickey with a quarterback sneak. And now the defense decides to spend the timeout to regroup a bit.
No, I don't blame him. Go the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the first down. But hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the first down.
See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. And he brings it in for the score. Touchdown, game wins. So a long, methodical score by great execution, championship pressure.
And this is the biggest thing that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional in how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They stop it at the 23 in solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. Powering through.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. They didn't pick up the first down. It's the moment in this game. Never improve this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. You keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quarterback going to pass here on second down. Takes a hit but lets it fly. The ball is caught for a huge gain here.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now they'll get a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
I mean, I'm trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Quick throw, catch by Willie. They bring him down quickly and shoulder reaching catch. Get a little bit closer to the mark. Offense moving closer to the line of game after that catch. And they have it off to the back. And the play goes nowhere. Hooked up about a yard. That'll be 4th down. The Gators want to convert here on 4th down. He's taken inside the 35. Picks up the first down. The pressure gets the first set of downs. The time is running out. They get it away quickly. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. Pass caught on the second down. Quarterback personnel adjustments now for this defense. They'll look to throw it here on second down. The catch, it's Johnson. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain in that conclusion. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something to like about what they saw there. And make an adjustment for this critical down. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught near the goal line. Down at the 3-yard line. But this offense now has a first down and goal right there. Motion by the left. Defense better adjust. Looking for 6. He makes the run to the end zone. Touchdown. Who says he needed explosive plays? That was a long, winding score.
And think about this is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. That has a great job of the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And it's fielded, sort of trying to create good field position here. He's tackle at the 18. That's good coverage there. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield with the left. And it falls incomplete. One final shot as the quarter expires. And the Gators will kick this away to begin the second half. And it's fielded. Can the return man make something happen here? At least on the 20th remaining solid coverage. The Vanderbilt's offense heads back out on the field here. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. And he can't hold on right in his hands. And he dropped it.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
So second down after the incompletion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's sticky. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. That one is incompletely defended right there. And he brings up the fourth down now.
Great job by this defense once again on that third down, and now we get to fourth down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. I know you go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on fourth down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football in pretty good field position.
Pressure is coming. He can't connect the game.